Hey you guys, my hair looks crazy, and today we're gonna learn how to hook up some pasta. And when I say hook up some pasta, I mean make cheap pasta look really nice. Okay, so let's say your family's coming over. You don't really know how to cook, you don't really have time to cook, whatever your excuse is, you're just lazy. Now everybody knows you're supposed to boil noodles in water when you're making pasta first, but if you don't have enough time, the best thing for you to do is buy the cheap stuff. Now, of course they're going to be able to tell that you did not make this, but you can make it look really nice, and we're going to learn how to do that today. And to do that you have to have a lot of enthusiasm and jump around. Okay, so what I did first, I'm taking this, I've already heated up this microwave meal pasta, and of course you can tell it's microwave meal pasta because it looks, yeah, that's just not right. What you'll need is any form of cheese, sliced cheese, block cheese. I like string cheese. We got a can of stewed tomatoes. You're gonna need some pepper too. Okay, so let's say you heated up the regular nasty stuff already, and not too much. I just put it on about a minute so that it won't be frozen. You're gonna take whatever kind of cheese you get, just kind of crumble it. Or, oh yeah, you guys were supposed to wash your hands first. I didn't want to video that because I felt like that would be awkward. I'm going to take my fork and do this faster because, you know, you never know how fast your family is coming. So you're cutting up the cheese, you're cutting up the cheese, you're cutting up the cheese. Depending on how many people you're feeding, you might want to heat up more of these and then just put them in a bowl, or however, you know, like a bowl that you can put in the microwave, however many people you need to feed, whatever. Okay, so we're cutting up this cheese and it's taking an extremely long time, but that's okay. That's okay because we're done. We are done cubing this cheese up. I have my stewed tomatoes, and I'm putting